Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Sin. So I checked and nobody made any comments on my last video, so I'm just going to try and get 2 of these recorded today and go back to what I was doing before. Just give me a second here. I'm going to take a quick look just to see. Oh, I don't know, not that. Just to see if somebody has commented on it since I last looked. That one, and I can guarantee they didn't. Alright. So they did not. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, as you can see, I'm not actually wearing any of the armor that I said for you guys to choose through. Because I got actually the full tattered cloth set, which is for some reason is like tattered cloth, heavy boots. I don't know why, but you know, whatever. And then we have my long sword, the whip, which is I'm going to try and use the most, and then the long sword for if I need to. And then I have the Watch Dragon Parma +1, because while it doesn't have 100% physical reduction, it does have 90%, and it does increase my item find just a little bit, which is nice. And then we have the Cleric Sacred Chime, because I have healed now. And I'm not 100% sure what all I had for spells, but I don't think I leveled up in between last part and this part. But if we go, where's spells? So yeah, as you can see, I bought a lot of spells. I think there's still one spell that I have to buy. Actually, I may have actually bought every spell in Miracle that's available to me right now that I cannot get as a drop or finding later. We're currently using heal because it should heal me enough that I don't need to worry about medium heal. And then it gives me 3 uses just to use in between parts, or in between fights. As you can see, I got a bunch of arrows, but those are mainly from killing the guys. And then, what the hell is that? Heavy, oh right. And yeah, I got Mastodon Albert. I'm trying to remember because, you know, for me it's been 2 weeks now instead of 1 week, which is even harder. But anyway, what I did remember is that we need to come here and do this to send this back down. And then as it goes, pop on top. Because if you noticed while we were riding up, which I didn't notice when I rode up in the video, but I definitely noticed as I was killing the 2 guys that are down here over and over again. We have a scimitar and a repair powder. Now, the repair powder is probably worthless for the way I play this game. And the scimitar is also worthless because I'm pretty sure I already have at least 2 of those. And obviously you can't use 3 because you aren't that guy. What is his name? Zora. It's something like Zoro. It's on One Piece. I never finished One Piece though. I tried watching it once, and I made it. To the episode where the guy cuts a boat in half with a giant sword. It's like the guy that the 3-sword dude wants to kill. He cut a boat in half, and I think that was the last episode I watched the first time that I attempted to watch it. And then I tried watching it again recently, and I don't think that I made it past the fight with Buggy the Clown. Or I may have made it like just past the fight with Buggy the Clown. It's just one of those ones where each individual like episode, each storyline, I guess, arc is too long. Like each episode just tells like so little of the story that they're going for that it's just So anyway, this is where we ended last time. We're going back to the Tower Apart with Bonfire, which if you remember, that's the bonfire that we made it to after we killed the Pursuer, because we can only make it a little ways into the level from this bonfire. I think there's probably some like skip or something that you can do to like make it all the way. Can I mean, I must be able to make it to that guy, right? Definitely don't want to fall down there. Looks like I could drop down there or go around the outside maybe. Um. Oh God. Okay. I don't really trust this, but no, it definitely worked. Oh, I think I know that room. I do believe that room goes boom. It's also one that you can drop into from here. I don't think any of the enemies in there can. Oh, you know what? Okay, so one thing that they changed in Scholar the First Sin, I don't remember it happening at all in the original Dark Souls 2, but in Scholar of the First Sin, the Pursuer shows up as a black phantom repeatedly. Yes, he saw me, but I don't think he can get up here at all. Yeah, okay. But yeah, as you can see, there's some dogs down there, there's a lot of explosives, and if you enter any other way... Oh, where the hell did he go? Oh, if you enter any other way anyway, he will start throwing, oh no, he shoots crossbows. I don't know if he throws firebombs. No. Yeah, he shoots flaming crossbow bolts and, will blow up the, and blow up all these barrels. But if you can do that, that'll get rid of the dogs. No, I have higher reach than you. It's B to dodge, right? I forgot if usually I play around with it a little. Yes, B is dodge. I wanted to roll there, but then I was like, I don't want to hit the wrong button. But yeah, if you come in this way, obviously you can deal with the dogs very easily. If you just push that barrel off. Because yeah, if you come in any other way, he will shoot a flaming arrow down there. And kind of fuck you up a little bit. Okay, so I think, yeah, so this should be the courtyard that we were looking at. But I didn't bring, like, my actual, like, heavy armor, like, defense-based. Oh, God. Because, yeah, like I said, the Pursuer shows up multiple times in this area and throughout the game, but in this area, there's, like, 3 or 4 of them. And, now, obviously, the first time we fought him, he did beat me. The next time we fought him, we cheesed the fuck out of him. I kind of want to actually wait and go back to the bonfire, and because I completely spaced that this was going to happen here, and I don't want to go in there like this. Because the Tattered Cloth set, while I do like the way it looks, it isn't the most defensive armor set that you can get. Wow, what the hell are you aiming at? Okay, so this should be the guy that we saw patrolling. Yes, okay. How... Okay, I know that we can get back to that bonfire. Can we not? I mean... There's gotta be a way to get back to the bonfire, right? Because like I said, I don't want to fight the Pursuer like this. I could, and obviously I could potentially win, but do I have? Okay, I do. So try and aim this. No, down. Okay, not quite that down. No, not that high up. Wow, you just have one or the other, don't you? All right. There we go. And hey, it's Lucatiel again. Pretty much, also, if there's an NPC in a room, you can pretty much guarantee that the chest isn't going to be trapped or a mimic. Hey, an antiquated key. I think we actually need that for the other, like, when we go down the other path.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The Loch, a wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation? Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you.
Yeah, so that's for talking to her the first time, and I think you have to use her in a fight before she'll give you that. Oh, whoops.
Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war. There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle. My family had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself. With two things: my sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to... Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse. An undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely. Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others. And a hollow can never be human again. One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true, I can only hope that they are. I'm sorry to burden you with talk of my fate. I suppose I've grown weary these days. I'm sorry.
Okay.
To burden
So yeah,
you
as
with
you can
talk of
see,
my
she's going
fate.
hollow. For some reason, they go
I
hollow
suppose I've grown
differently.
weary
I'm
these
guessing that the reason why they go hollow that way, whereas we just turn full hollow, is because they haven't technically died. So therefore, they're slowly turning hollow. Whereas if they died, then they might just like turn hollow. Oh, he is coming at me. Ow, prick. Oof, not a good weapon for this. Come on, do it again. Okay, so don't use the whip on the big guys. That does actually make sense. They are rather large. Aha! Heal. Wow, maybe I should do medium heal. It only gives me 2, but it's got to be better than that. Oh, I hate doing shit like that. Walking along like little edges. It takes so little of a like bump to fuck it up. Oh man, there's something to light up here. No, but I can't make it back to the bonfire. You know what? We will use another heal just to top off. I am still annoyed that oh, he blew up those barrels out of there. Let's see. We got explosive barrels there. Yep, sure do. Aha! Ooh, what do we get? Just a gotcha. Because I don't have any of their... I think I have one piece of their armor set right now. They are the Royal Swordsmen. We got another statue, which I don't think we have... Yeah, I don't have a Fragrant Branch on me. I do know where to get one, though. And it is here, and we can actually reach it right now. If I went and got it. Okay, I'm just gonna check to make sure there's no, like, ambushes or anything. It doesn't look like it. We'll go and grab this first. Gold pine resin. Ooh, that'll come in handy. Alright, Now, I do believe that we want to pull this guy away from that a little bit. Oof. Alright, was not expecting that. There we go. Okay, now let's see if we can... Come on. Oh. Oh, me turning around did it. Roll straight, roll straight. Nice. Oh, and I killed something else down there. Cool. So I think that should have unlocked a bonfire, yeah. That dog's dead. Then there's more dogs there, but we can't get here, or get there from here. I do believe, yeah, that's locked. But we got a bonfire right here. Boop. And then if we go in here, we have this guy. I don't remember his name.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy? We've got a wild one here. Shape up. Shape up, I say. Oh, that's it, yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn. Flame, I smell flame upon you. I'm Macduff the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is the dull ember that we have.
Right now, you imbecile.
And give the dull ember. Yes, there is nobody else to give it to, and there's nothing else you can do with it except maybe sell it. I don't know.
Stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
So yeah, you can buy some stuff from them. You can buy the Uchigatana from them, which is a very popular weapon. Great axe, wing spear, a scythe that doesn't really look like a scythe. Longbow, light crossbow, royal kite, some arrows. And then he sells large titanite shards infinitely, which is always nice. Then obviously he can repair, reinforce, and he can infuse, which I think is what the... I don't remember if the blacksmith back at Majula can infuse. I know that there's some reason to use this guy. But yeah, so you can infuse it with magic, fire, lightning, dark, poison, bleed, raw, enchanted, mundane. So what mundane does is it removes all scaling, I do believe. Or no, mundane removes all, yeah, it removes everything that you've already put into it, is what it does. I do believe. Then magic obviously gives it some magic damage. What raw does is it removes scaling. It puts the scaling down to the minimum, but it gives it a really big boost. So like if you wanted something like a weapon, but you weren't planning on actually raising your strength or dexterity, but you wanted a good weapon, you could make it raw and then level it up through that path, and it would end up being pretty strong. Then bleed obviously makes them bleed. Poison, you know, dark, lightning just adds different effects. Actually, come to think of it, I'm not actually sure what enchanted does, because magic adds the magic buff to it. But yeah, I don't know.
Flame, dear flame, I give you my all, and you waver and falter. From the start of time, flame allowed man to flourish, and even now he devises new fiery arts, but his reason makes him doubt flame. And so we waver and falter. The power of flame, power of the gods. In the end, it is all beyond our reach. And so, flame allures us, and we attempt to harness its power. Flame.
Yeah, okay.
and you
Uh,
flee.
so yes, as you can see, he's sitting on a chest. I think, can I actually open this from the side? No, it's still locked. Alright. But anyway, what we're going to do is light our torch. And then we are going to set the light here. Because as you can see, he is in fact on a chest. And then since we have the flame, we are going to go and light the other one. Because, you know, I have an incessant need to light every torch that I see. No matter how useless it is. Now that is one of the few torches in this game that's actually useful to light. Because that's how you get him to move off of that chest. That he's sitting on so that you can open it. There we go. Here. But now, it does look cool with it all lit up. And that's all I really care about, is whether or not my game looks cool. Let's get a better angle at it a little bit further away. Yeah, see, look at that. That already looks better. Now it looks lived in. Alright. So we're going to go back and rest at the bonfire so that McDuff will move, and then we'll loot his store. What would have been funny is if they made it where you light the torch, and then he does move. But when he moves, he sits on a different chest. But yeah, now he's standing here.
I ought to fetch a new ember. Flame, dear flame.
Right. Okay, so I think what it is when you find more embers, you can give it to him and he can upgrade your stuff further then? I really don't know. The craftsman hammer, which I do believe, and a 20 titanite. I think the craftsman hammer is what he has. A heavy bolt, which I won't be using probably. Iron arrows. Yeah, they're not the best of chests. Titanite shard, that one's nice. 5 shards, that's some upgrades right there, since we don't really have anywhere to farm them. And a large Titanite shard. Because the weird thing is he sells the large Titanite shards infinitely. But I don't think that we have anywhere yet to farm, or not to farm, to buy the regular Titanite shards infinitely. I don't think the blacksmith back in Majula sells them infinitely. I think I bought what he had to upgrade myself. Or maybe it was the large ones that I bought from him. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, let's see, actually we do have gold pine resin. I don't really need that for any of the bosses. But do I want to do this instead? Or do I want to just do like an actual like attack? Oof, that's that should add a little bit of damage. Gold pine resin would definitely add more damage. Let's go with an actual attack. We'll go with some pyromancy. I would like to get. Oh, that is it. Okay. Let's see. So many of some of this stuff. The Alva armor, and I want the Drank Lake mail as well. I don't quite remember what combination it is that keeps me fast rolling. Oh, did I already have my? Okay, I actually had them. I have to like. All right. Okay, so we've attuned a different spell. So let's go into our equipment. Get our defenses up. Okay, well I won't be using my whip on him, that's for sure. So I may as well do that. I don't need to remove that. The stone ring isn't going to make a difference because that's just their poise. Raises maximum HP might be the way to go. Okay. Now rest just to get that little bit extra HP back. Oh, that's what I forgot. Alright. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing we did last time. Just a lot more, or just a lot noisier this time. Oh. There we go. Okay. So I will life gem to recover. Also, was that other barrel up there? It was. I could have just pushed that off. I didn't realize that the barrel would have respawned. Alright. Let's wait for my health. Nope. Didn't quite make it. Alright. Fire bombs won't be of any use to me. I'm going to try it without the gold pine resin, actually. There he is. Okay, wow, he's actually way easier. Come on, do your charge. Oh, okay, just two. Just two attacks. Don't get greedy about it. So yeah, if you wanted to see what the pursuer fight would have looked like if I had actually fought him, this would have been it, probably. As you can see, he's not super hard once you get some actual damage. Because that was... Oh, you fucker, you cursed me. I forgot that he did that. So yeah, these pursuers are technically dark pursuers, I think they're called. Or I think that's what people call them anyway. And yeah, they can do that at any point. I forgot what it was. But yeah, so we got the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, Human Effigy, and Fragrant Branch of Yore. We already have Covetous Serpent Ring +1. So the fact that we have that one now means absolutely nothing. Unfortunately, the fact that he cursed us means that we are now hollow. Which I think... I fucking hate the way hollowing works in this game. Or I hate that it changes the way you look, I would say. I don't necessarily hate the way, like, what it does, like, to your health in that. I mean, that's fine. It does add a little bit more of a challenge. I think it's weird that the challenge is you've lost, now do what you just couldn't do. It's like, yeah, you couldn't do that, so now we're gonna make you do it, but with less health. And to me, that's weird. But anyway, that is also a one-time spawn. He will not be back. As you can see, Luke has moved because we finished off her... Did I put the firebombs back? I did. Because we finished off her dialogue. Ow. Really? I could have swore I was out of range of that, but maybe not. It is a pretty big sword. Excuse me? Do you mind? Yeah, nice. You know what? Now you're using pyromancy, so this may not do much, but it did decent. I have my own. Haha, aha. Bye. Anyway. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. I don't remember what's through this door. But we will do this since we did get the branch. Come on. There we go. It's annoying how long it takes for them to be targetable. I'll switch my shield back as well. No. Oh my lord. Alright, well that's fine. I say as I immediately take damage. Oh, fuck off. Their swords have such reach. Oof. Damn it. That's fine. Heal. They're getting caught on each other, which is helpful. You fucker. Go. Good lord, that was a lot of fuckers. And not one item drop from them. See, that's why people have to farm with item find gear on. Because the item drops in this game suck. I much preferred the way it worked in the first Dark Souls, where it was just based on your humanity. Oof. Wow, bad for you guys. Okay, well that was nonsense, as everybody witnessed. Hey, buddy. Good Christ, there's a lot of you here. Okay, so that'll open up that door. I can break these. I don't remember. I know that there's some of these with stuff in them, but I don't remember which ones. Open window here that we can't get out or in, probably. Well, you might be able to get in it if like you find where it is. Aha, see, so like that guy there is a real prick. So what that guy there does is he explodes. So yeah, what those guys there do is they will run at you, and then they'll just go boom. And they do a fuck ton of damage. Like, an insane amount of damage. What is this? Solar Proud Knight, Human Effigy. Okay, and then we have a ladder that goes up. We have a torch that we will have to light. And I think, is this the door I think it is? It is. This is a door to nowhere. You can open it. You can make it in this door from... Well, you can't see it, but there is a spot there, and you can technically make it in the door. It's insane for you to try, but it is technically possible, so I mean... Okay. Good God, I feel like the whip would have done me much better there. And I should probably re-equip it. Because the whip 100% would have been the way to go there. Because it has a longer reach than their sword. So. Go before you can push it down. Now, I don't know if pushing this down will actually do anything now. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because I think it has, because like even if you roll it down, if it doesn't hit the right part of the wall, it won't explode. There we go. Okay. So now we'll light our torch. Go and light that one, and then we'll go up the ladder to see. I'll also flying blind right now. The item guide that I have up as you coming at this area from the other direction. Like, as you come here, get the antiquated key, and then immediately leave. I don't know why. Because I know that I'm pretty sure anyway, that there is a point where we will end up not stuck. That doesn't seem like the right word. But like where we'll end up where we can't advance anyway, which I guess still sounds like stuck, but. Okay. Okay, so that actually, come to think of it. Hello, boys. Alright. Fuck you. Oh, right, I don't have the, I forgot I had switched out my stone ring, that's why they aren't. Fuck. There we go. That's why they weren't being boys broken. So yeah, this here is the boss fight to this area, which I don't think we'll be doing right now. So I don't know what that noise was. I don't know if that's like is like the that could have been the boss, I guess. Radiant life gem. It's pretty good. Upgrade anyway. Alright, so we'll end up, yeah, here it is. Yeah, and now we're, oh, that's just the same fucking door. You can just open it from that side then. Okay, that's, oh, I see, because yeah, I think what you're, the way that this is technically supposed to work is you fight the boss, then you come in here. And then you have to go down that ladder and through all of these guys in order to come up here, and then you open up this door for a shortcut. There we go. But yeah, that should open up that. And then there's actually something I forgot. And then we'll be done in this section and start to come at it from the other one. But first things first. Yeah, it was this one. First things first, yeah. We missed a bit back here. Go back down to where the pursuer was. Do you believe? None. Yeah. Come on. There's. Hang on. There it is. Another invisible guy. Alright. It's also very weird that that's where this guide ends, is at Lucatiel and the Antiquated Key, because since you can't go back to the first bonfire, you really have no choice but to either advance or Homeward Bone. And while you could Homeward Bone, I feel like that's a weird thing for a guide to require you to do. I mean, there's very little chance. Like, I have how many 8 Homeward Bones on me, and that's just purely ones I've picked up. I think I have used 1 or 2. I think I used 2 total. So I mean, like, at this point I picked up 10. I haven't bought any. I feel like there's very little need to actually buy them. But anyway, yeah, that's this side of the Lost Bastille. So I think we'll end it there because it is 40 minutes. We haven't hit an hour, but it is close enough, I feel. And then next part we will start from the other bonfire and make our way, probably, in all honesty, back to here will probably be where we end up. Use one of those. But yeah, more than likely we'll end up back here. Now I got my stone ring again, which is nice. I actually want to see, can I upgrade? Reinforced weapon. Nice, I can. Good. Whoosh. Whip +6. It is now up to Titanite chunks. Let's see, 157. My whip is actually doing more damage, just barely, than my sword, even just barely, even though it's like 2 higher than it. Can I? Oh, right, because my watch dragon armor requires that. So that'll increase the amount that it'll block, which is always nice. I always feel like upgrading the shield that has 100% physical block is fairly worthless. Just because, like, you know, like, I don't plan on hitting people with it. It doesn't increase its parry as far as I'm aware, like, or anything, so. And then I can't upgrade, right, because that requires large shards too. Alright. Now I could obviously buy large shards from him, and I very well might. In between this part and next part, I'll look to see what of these I can get as drops, and I'll probably end up buying, because I have 24,000 souls, so I can probably buy, might be able to buy everything that he sells that I haven't, or that I can't get elsewhere, but, I mean, we'll see. Because, yeah, that'll be it for this part then. Next time, we'll start from the Exile holding cells, and make our way this way, back to here, and maybe end on the boss, I don't know, because there's 2 bosses in this place. There's the bosses through that fog gate, at least I think that's what that fog gate is, I'm reasonably certain that's what that fog gate is, and then there's, like, the big boss of the area, which is our first, like, I don't know, Grand Soul, I think, is what they're called, or at least they were called that at some point in time. Should I keep Fireball just to have a ranged attack? Because without that, I really don't have a range, and it's probably, well, it might not be stronger than my Soul Arrows. Oh, you know what? I think there actually is one more magic to buy. I think I can buy a great heavy Soul Arrow or something. But yeah, that'll be it for this part then. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.